All right, welcome back to another video on business compliances. Just staying compliant from all angle. I made a couple of videos in the past just to, as a story, finding out from my friend that, he didn't know about certain things. When you just want to make money and you just don't know about all the other stuff that comes along with running a business. And this is just one of those. So I decided, well, let me put a video together and kind of help someone out there who may or may not know, or maybe even getting charged for these services, that you can just log in and browse and just see what's available as often as you can and get familiar with the terminology, the words. Even if you're going to hire someone else or pay someone else to do this, at least you will know what to ask. You will know what you need and how something tied together with something else. Maybe not in depth, but at least some sort of knowledge. So, and I was hoping, and I'm still hoping, that these videos are serving that purpose of it's purely information. And as you can see, some videos will have some content because the website it's been upgraded now. Now we're looking at something different. So it helps to come back again and look at it and comment further, and make mention of the changes. And this is just one of those. And this is good. I mean, the website looks polished. It can get better, and I'm sure they're still working on it. Now, if you click on login here, it takes you to the other page where you have your biz portal and all the services and all the links, and looks good. And once you're in the biz portal, you're definitely gonna have to log in. And once you log in, this is the page that you see with your usual tabs and services that you can access and do whatever you want to do. And the one I want to highlight is, because we're talking more about the PAIA, those compliances, PAIA and POPIA compliances. It's just one thing I want to highlight. And to get there, you have to get to this page after you log in, and then click on information, regulatory services. And that takes you to these other page where you're going to navigate and get to this new page. The thing I also noticed, maybe I didn't mention that the last time, maybe I did, is that when it comes to the POPIA or PAIA annual reporting, which is the Promotion of Access to Information Act annual reporting, it has it's annual. So it has a beginning and an end date, similar to your annual return. You also have some sort of it. And I can see here that the submission period was from the 1st of April, that's May, June, 3 months, until the 30th of June, which was 4 days ago. So that is basically what it is. It's just something to mention. I wonder what the next submission period would be. Obviously, because it's annual, so we're looking at probably next year. And curious also to find out what happens if you do not submit within this period of time. So some questions that need to be answered. I'm probably going to figure that out as we go. So so that's your PAI date. That's something I wanted to highlight. And it's good to come here often and just have a look at it, and see what's up. Maybe they're going to put the next date soon, but we'll see. Currently, the submission is closed. While we're on this, so I decided, well, let's browse around a little bit and then bring back that POPIA and PAIA self-assessment that we touched on in the past, just in case this is what it entails. You can do a self-assessment, see what you are doing, if you're in line. And at the end of this, they give you a score, and to give you an idea of where you stand and what you need to improve. That's basically what this helps you do. And I think it's good. If you do this quite often, you can kind of use this as a checklist, and just have someone revisiting this thing as often as you can in preparation for the next submission period. So I think that's what's happening here. Obviously, as stand corrected, as more information becomes available. So that's another thing. And then lastly, obviously when you're logging, you have all this information in front of you. Don't forget to enter the information for information officer registration if you're the solo owner of the company, or if you are the two of you and you have someone else, you can take the position of the information officer, because someone else can be appointed to look after this. Don't forget to add that. Then you have your annual reporting. We just mentioned that now. And then here you can search for organization, existing ones. You know, when someone does say, well, you say I'm working for so and so and so, I want to do business with you, you can come here and search for that if they really exist. And you can fact check and then confirm things if you have to. Obviously, to have that access to that information, you need to have a profile here. And then you have your other certificate, compliances, self-assessment. Like I mentioned, there are 2 of them, 3 of them actually. No, 2 assessment. You can do self-assessment on the PAIA compliance and the PAI compliance. And then your personal privacy score, PPS, which is another one. So yeah, so those are the things that I just wanted to highlight that is new. And it feels good to come here often and to see some changes happening and improvement day and day, and also the ability to check that, well, you're still in line. All right. On that note, until next time, keep well and stay compliant. Bye-bye.